Hey guys, Jordan coming at you again with another video. This one isn't so much a tutorial or a product review. It's just sort of a comment on kind of a facet of our industry and just something I've noticed that I wanted to speak out about because I think it's important. Um, Basically, I want to talk about social media and is it a blessing or is it a curse when it pertains, well, really to life in general, but for the purposes of this video, to the beauty industry and kind of what we do. One of the questions I get asked most when I go out and teach a class for Pravana, a lot of people ask, how do I feel about social media in regards to, people are seeing all these photos now of Guy Tane, what he does, his beautiful work he does with hair color, and they see something on Pinterest or Instagram or something like that, and they're always bringing us photos. How do we feel about that? And also, how do I feel about tutorials being all over the place now? You can go here on YouTube and see any hair tutorial you want. Hair cutting, hair styling, all of that. My feelings are both. On one hand, I think it's wonderful that we have this amazing tool nowadays to utilize to bring. I love the fact that the public can now see trends at their fingertips. I love the fact that BuzzFeed and all these different things come out and showcase what the new trends were on the runway and fashion and how they translate into hair and kind of get the ball rolling as far as that. I think it's wonderful and it's a great tool for us to utilize to kind of feel more connected to our clientele. The other thing, the flip side of that though, is I usually get more annoyed with it because what happens is, and what people mention to me in classes is, yes, people see all these things, but then when they come to you, they don't realize the time it's going to take to achieve these looks. They don't realize the money it's going to take, that you need to be paid for the time. They also don't realize that a lot of times these fabulous hair artists that are showing their videos or their pictures, the videos have been edited. Pictures don't tell you anything about how long it took to get there. A lot of these people have their models for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours to achieve what you finally see on social media. The other thing too is that these people, have a following. They're getting quote unquote famous, so they have a team that are helping out achieve these looks to speed the to keep them moving and so on and so forth. So when people come into the salon and they're requesting that, and you tell them the total cost or the time, sometimes it does cause kind of an awkward conversation because they didn't realize that, and then they ask you why. So what I try to get across to any student that takes a class, or any stylist, that takes a class, is to really, that comes down with your consultation, first and foremost, to really help your client understand, you're not charging them that much money for the sake of charging them that much money. Nor are you taking that long just because you feel like taking that long. In theory, in a perfect world, we would do everything at the drop of a hat, and all these big, beautiful mermaid hairs and whatever would be done in a half hour. But that's not possible. It's not how hair works. It's not what we do behind the chair. Our job, first and foremost, is to protect our clientele's hair. So if it cannot be accomplished in one sitting, or if it's going to take a long time because the product takes that long to work, we can't control that. So it's important to convey to them all of the reasons why. You're protecting them ultimately, but then also you're being compensated for the time it takes you. Recently, I had this, I guess you would call it a confrontation with somebody in a private hairdresser group. Somebody had posted a question about how to achieve a mermaid hair. They posted a picture, and a couple people had said Pravana. Obviously, I commented because, hello, Pravana, and I'm an educator for Pravana, so of course that's what I recommended, saying that we are the best, and that's what I believe, and it's not necessarily a matter of opinion. I mean, there are many facts that point that way, but we'll leave it at that. This person underneath me commented and attacked me, and suggested that a lower-end product that's sold at Sally's Beauty was superior, and that Sally's Beauty is a professional store. and then I was somehow stuck up or snide because I believed a high end or our product, a professional product, is better. To me, it's common sense. And besides that, Sally's Beauty is not a professional store. I think we, as true professionals in this industry, know that it's fine for us, in a pinch if you need something really quickly, like a comb or something. But we have our stores as professionals, or our sources. So I don't understand where this was all coming from, and it was very strange to me. In fact, all I was trying to do was to be helpful to the person who originally asked the question. So it was all very strange, and this person really came at me and used so much vulgarity and just all these different things. And it got me thinking, a friend of mine, Jacqueline Hastings, who's a fellow educator as well, began a group on Facebook for this very reason. Because we, as an industry and as hairstylists, lately, in recent years, have really come after each other on social media. People will post an image, and so many people will comment these negative, horrible things. And it's just bizarre. So she started this really great group for us to go to feel more like a family, to support each other. And really, that's what we should be doing. We as an industry have fought so hard over the years to fight stigma, and we still are. Even though we're a multi-billion-dollar industry, so many people look at us and look at the industry and go, oh, it's just doing hair. Anybody can do it. And disregard it and sweep it under the rug. Or that it's superficial and that it's nothing, it's no big deal, or anything like that. And our job is you should be taking this seriously. Of course, our job is fun, but you should be taking your career seriously, and we should be building each other up and not tearing each other down. It really got under my skin. I didn't understand what I said that was wrong, when in fact all I was doing was suggesting the product that I stand behind and that I teach and that I love. So for any stylist out there that's listening, please remember that social media is there as a great tool for us to use. It's a great tool for us to build our clientele, to build our business, to show our work, to build our portfolio, and all those wonderful things. But it's also a tool. It's also a slippery slope. It's a tool that we should be using with caution, and is something that you need to remember as a professional in this industry to send out only the good vibes. You never know who's watching you. You never know who is seeing what you're putting out there. So send good vibes, build each other up, don't tear each other down, and I'll see you soon.